Hi guys, and welcome back to Behind the Streams. Feels weird to say that, but it's
Welcome,
feels
Tone. How
great.
you doing?
I'm good, thanks. How are you? Oh no, I haven't done the intro. Got to do the intro. This
Intro,
is
go
a
on, son. Go
podcast
on.
all about gaming, streaming, and 2021, bitch. My name's Tony.
Indeed, indeed. So,
Introduce yourself.
man,
No. What's your name?
do you know what my audio went in my
I
ear?
didn't,
Dude, I didn't hear the intro.
you didn't hear it.
Yo,
Oh,
no. Do you want to do it
it's
again
fine.
for
All I said
me?
was this is a podcast all about gaming, streaming, in 2021, bitch.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So, man, last time we streamed was October 4th last year, and my
Oh,
name's Josh. Eternity
yeah.
J13. Over there, it's Tone Solos, and
Hello,
this is
hello.
behind the streams, people.
We are.
Hello, Sing Unicorn and Luminatra.
Yeah,
Fairly
actually, I
beautiful.
want to say, is it Luminatra? Is that right? Because we should talk about a few new things. If you've just noticed, we have a new logo,
It
people,
looks sick.
on the loading screen. What do you think? It was done by our good friend Ollie by the name of Luminatra. I think I'm saying that right. Please
We're
tell me I'm
hopefully
saying it right.
saying that right.
Yeah, you're right. Of course, I'm saying it right. And yeah, as I said, he done our new logo for us. Banging, man. I literally gave him a very brief spec of what I wanted, and he come back with that. I was like, fucking bang on. That's exactly what
I'm
I was thinking of. It's
I'm not
like
gonna
make
lie,
us
man. The
anime-fied.
hair tuft, I love it.
The only
It's just
thing is different is if yeah, like my hair is originally the one back in season one.
yo Tyler. Yeah, oh my god, season one, right? So we started that Tone. We started season one in was it June or May? End of May, June,
Yeah, it was.
right? And it ran until October 4th. So that was pretty much the whole of lockdown one.
Yeah. We completed lockdown 1.0, isn't it? Yeah.
And the hair was complete. And now it's gone full
Yeah. Look at
circle.
this. Fucking, oh mate, I'm gonna.
We're back in lockdown. The hair is so long. Like, what the fuck, man? Look at
I
that.
can't compare. Let me see mine because it's behind the chair, but it's fucking like literally not almost at my shoulder length. I'm gonna rock a mullet. Definitely will be a mullet in the future. I'm calling it now. Like,
So, if you want to recap on last season, there is a beautiful mullet episode. You can find that on YouTube. You can
yeah.
find that on YouTube, man.
But
Oh,
oh
that.
mate, as I said, I'm gonna quickly drop a link just to Ollie's channel if you
Yeah,
want to check it
please
out.
do.
He's currently getting it set up in the process, and he's got a few bits and pieces. But he's going to add our logo to his portfolio on there. And yeah, just give him a follow. As I said, look up your stuff if you ever want anything designed. Hit him up.
Hit him up. So, we have. I mean, it's 2021 now, right? So we've done a year. It's all good. And I feel like this season two, we know what we're doing now, even though we did, and I'm not gonna lie, have major audio problems loading this
Yeah,
up.
oh, fucking hell. Like when we did the finale on the last one of the recap, and we showed the first episode, and
Yeah,
fucking, I'd sound like I'm actually underwater.
he
Like that's
was.
Skype for you, man. Don't use Skype because they compress your audio levels too much, and you sound like whoa. Like it's literally that bad, wasn't it? Like
It was awful.
it
And
was awful.
then I feel like we have one more little recap of it. We haven't run into the problem where we're gonna edit it and then have you dubbed over yourself.
Well, I've only been doing Scott Pilgrim for a bit, and I'm sure there's gonna be more moments of like, oh, this is fucking bullshit. There's no save things, no checkpoints. Fuck this. And yeah, I'll try not to dub that over our work. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. So this season, right? What have we got planned, my friends? What have we got planned?
We have got, as I said, like I feel like with this season already, we've got more of a plan than we did in the first one. We kind of went week to week, didn't we? We're like, oh, we could do this, da da da. But we're getting our shit together a bit more. As I said, we've got some guests lined up, some new guests that we've got in the
Yes,
pipe.
new guest. I couldn't hear a word you were saying again. This is really bad. I need to
Oh,
sort that out. So
he's rocking
yes, we've got.
wireless headphones. Yeah,
You can see me panicking there. So
yeah,
two new guests.
yeah. We've got some new guests coming. As I said, we're going to be doing some more educational videos. We're going back to our roots of where we
Yes,
started.
and it
We're
somehow.
very heavy on the right. Oh, get people set up, problems
Yes.
you run into, bits and pieces. We kind of went that way, but we went a bit off guard. But we're going to bring it back. We're going to bring the educational stuff back and show you and teach you how to set your streams up if you haven't already.
And that is going beginning. We're going to do short bite-sized videos as well on the educational and streams about it. I'm looking forward to them. Really am.
cool. Yeah, we could get to back that to get back on that path.
Or
Yeah,
our original plan that only lasted like 4 episodes.
yeah. So we're going to teach you how to stream. No, we're not. We're going to talk about this instead. But I don't know. I do generally like the balance of both, and I don't want to give up on one side
Yeah.
or the other. I want to kind of bring it all together. Do you know what I mean? Which it will. It will. Yeah.
So we also did a really cool feature last season, which it was probably one of my favourite points, where it wasn't upcoming news, it wasn't how to do streaming, it was talking about actual gaming. So we done it focused on years. So we're gonna do another one of them this season at some point. So follow us on Instagram, people, and you can vote for what year you want us to talk about. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, as I said, that's a new feature as well. We've got Instagram now for like highlights and
Yes.
news and updates, and we're going to be using the poll function. Yeah, so you can vote and tell us what you want to see. Yeah.
So that'd be good, man. So what are we doing? So we've got YouTube. Love YouTube.
Yep.
We've got Instagram.
Yep.
We've got Spotify. But
What have we? I was talking about this briefly. We don't know whether to drop Spotify or not because it's a bit. We're going to try and pull more of the views to try and go onto YouTube.
yes.
More heavy, as I said, we want to look at that. So, which is also we should talk about now on the subject that we're going to be kind of using Twitch more just for live platform, and we're going to be trying to kind of export our stuff more. So, like as soon as we're done being live, we might do a quick export, and then from then on, it'll be all YouTube focused. I think, yeah.
Indeed. I think that's definitely gonna. So we'll have all the links in it a little bit later on how to access it.
Yeah, we'll
But
tell you how to do all
YouTube
that.
is there. And seeing Yukon said, didn't even know Spotify does podcasts. It does.
Yeah. All right. Yeah,
Yeah.
as I said, yeah, it's quite a tricky process. You have to do it through another like login details, and it's called podcast for something. But yes, it's a really long-winded way of doing it. So we might be dropping that because it seems more hassle than it's worth. You know.
And to be fair, I realised I just listen up at shuffle my commute. I don't listen to podcasts much anymore. But YouTube's a lot easier. So I think YouTube is the route we're going to go down. But to actually record it and be live is here, where we talk
Yeah,
about
every
stuff.
Sunday, boy. Yeah.
So, my friends, I think we have. So we discussed about the VODs no longer being on Twitch.
Yep.
So there's something we spoke about at the end of last season, right? And I'm not gonna lie, we shot it down massively.
We did.
And
We gave it a bad name, 100%. Yeah.
and I'm gonna pass this over to you to talk on, mate, because it repulses me.
Yeah. Well, as I said, I was really like, I had a strong opinion on it at the time. I remember cussing it down to be like, oh, why would you kind of subscribe to this service? It's pointless. It's essentially an Android box that you could. But it turns out that kind of cloud gaming is not as bad as what we thought. As I said, congrats on seasons 2. Thanks for that, mate. Appreciate that. But yeah, it turns out that Cyberpunk, a really demanding title, actually run better on Google Stadia than it did on PS4.
That's actually insane.
Like, that's mind blowing, and it is because, as I said, it's more based on your internet speeds and how well you can receive video in order to, and it's like opposed to interacting with it that way. But apparently, that is actually the case, man.
I mean, let's not detract from the fact that Cyberpunk was a shit show.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely. Like on every platform, it was kind of having bugs and stuff earlier on. But I
it
remember,
was
like I said,
awful.
I watched this unfold though, and people were going, "It's actually pretty decent on Google Stadia and stuff." I was just like, "How the fuck can this be a service that I thought was essentially just for Plants versus Zombies?" Turns out to be actually like one of the most decent ones in, and it. So I gave it a really bad time because I'm really into hardware based. You know what I mean? I like building
Yeah.
computers stuff like that, and I was like, "Oh, this is bullshit. This is essentially just like." Streaming the content, it's going to be laggy as fuck, it's going to be terrible, but honestly a lot of people were reviewing it going like, oh yeah, Cyberpunk works brilliant on this, and I thought, what? So that is it. I think we were made to be wrong on that one. It's
Are
quite
you going to
interesting.
go for Google Stadia though?
It wasn't that, yeah.
Would you switch to that? Because I'm still nah.
Well, it's hard to say because like I don't know what to believe anymore. Do you know what I mean?
It's all a lie.
It's not a lie. Well, obviously it depends on your internet speed, so you're going to have the fucking top internet connectivity and stuff and the best contracts and all that. So you have to weigh up for price is that as well. Like, is it going to be worth it? But I'm not sure. I really can't comment on it, to be fair. It's going to be like with the new titles coming out, they seem to be going over to it more, and I thought it wasn't. You know, like with Amazon's Luna as well.
Yeah. Oh, is that
I
still
thought
a
it would
thing?
be really strict on it and be like, oh, you know, the mobile gaming, blah blah blah. But they're fucking. It's becoming a thing, man. Yeah.
J
Jamie's
Hoy
put
says
cloud
allow
streaming.
cloud streaming.
That's what I had the opinion of it too. I was like, this is bullshit. Like cloud streaming is aimed at mobile gaming, right? Not the
Yeah.
case. Apparently, it's doing quite well.
But I just, for me, I don't know whether if you're living alone and you have a decent internet connection, it's ideal. But if you have family members and they're all watching stuff, it's going to dip the internet connection.
I think it's hard to with these like cyberpunk cases where they're saying it's better on that. Yeah, it probably is like no one else on the line, you know, decent connectivity and all that.
Literally living next.
Yeah,
living next to an internet provider. It's like no, if you live somewhere quite populated and that you can't get the best internet, you're going to struggle.
absolutely, yeah. But it's one good thing as well for like the hardware basis of it. You know what I mean? It's like people that haven't got decent hardware can essentially get around this loophole kind of thing, a way of doing it. I don't particularly agree with it, but it's weird to see how, because already we're talking about how like, you know, physical copies of games is on the decline now.
Yeah, massively.
It seems to be like the thing above it to be like, oh yeah, you now essentially just stream it. It's fucking crazy, man. Until someone does the servers, isn't it? That's a problem as well. Security, yeah, that's a big thing about it.
Massively. But then we're talking about cloud gaming now, yeah?
Mm.
So then you've got the flip side to it, and it's slightly cloud gaming, but not because you download it.
Yeah.
Xbox Live Game Pass. We gave it many applauds.
We did, yeah.
And then Tone, the other day, literally the other day, I think it was 2 days ago, maybe 3, they announced that they was going to up the price of Xbox Live.
Ooh.
So basically like £10 or dollars a month compared to $49 or pounds for the year. So double the price.
Oh, right. As I said, that's a tricky one. Yeah, fucking hell. So,
and I'm going to speak with many hats on here. One, no.
I'm not happy with that, no.
Because that is so expensive. But then I think this is the other hat on now. I pay like X amount for Netflix a month. And I gain more than I watch Netflix.
Mm.
And then the other hat on is that Microsoft haven't upped the price in 12 years.
It's because we bigged it up so much. They like they heard us talking about it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, what you enjoy it? Do you fucking pay double for it then?"
So they haven't upped the price in 12 years. And you know, like inflation and whatnot, everything's gone up. That never has. So, but they got so much so much backlash that they backtracked and they said, nope, the price is staying the same.
Oh, see, it's good because, as I said, like in terms of wanting new games and be able to play with everyone else. If you're all on Game Pass, it's like fuck it, it totally eliminates that problem, doesn't it? Kind of thing.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, don't get too cocky. Don't fucking try and rob me too much because I will pull back.
You got to remember they paid $7 billion for Bethesda, $7 billion. So like, they got to make the money somehow.
Yeah, I get that. It's like fair point, Bill Gates. You know, I'll let you have that one.
He probably don't even play, does he?
Excellent. Yeah, no, he probably plays Fortnite or some shit like that. Isn't it?
No, he's probably playing Minesweeper on the old Windows.
They're still like, oh, excellent, yeah.
Yeah, so I was really shocked that they announced that without. It was just there wasn't any murmurs of it happening. I was like, we've upped the price. I was like, okay, thanks for the heads up.
Up the price, deal with it, bitch. And where else are you going to go? You're going to go Google Stadia? And then it's like, well, we might if Cyberpunk works better.
Yeah. And then they went back and they backtracked. So that's good news. That is good news. So now I'm going to buy a lot. So that when it does up the price, the membership extends. So that's good. Yeah, man. So, I mean, we're on episode 1 and our hair's pretty long.
It's going to be bad. Like, as I said, there's just been an update today to be like, oh, this could extend into July. Fucking July, I am actually going to look like Chewbacca by the end of this. It literally will. And like, as I said, similarities are spot on. How we started this in lockdown. we're going to continue it in lockdown. We're just going to forever be in lockdown doing this. Like
I know, right? And this is season 48 of
48,
Behind
we're
the
still locked
Streams.
down, like literally hair to the floor, kind of thing, like some little fucking Wookiees. Like,
Yeah, it's going to happen. So, man, talking about Wookiees.
okay. Oh yeah, yeah. So let's progress on to that. So our streams, what have we been
Our
doing? And
streams.
there's a perfect link for you and
Yeah, so I
Wookiees.
think I should lead on this straight from that conversation. I have been doing, I've, you know that I am all about the interactivity with like putting people against each other, playing it. I've stopped that. Before
Gasp.
Christmas, I stopped that. Massive gasp. So
Oh right.
I
Why is
went
that?
for a single, because it was very hard to try and get people, to play,
Mm, yeah.
and I'm really grateful when they do play, but it's a big ask to ask people to turn up so it can work. Because if
Yeah.
nobody
Yeah.
turns up, then it just doesn't work. So it's very hard. So I was like, let's have a break. And then it was Christmas, then it was New Year, then my birthday, which we don't talk about.
I
And
think we
then,
do talk about it actually. Yeah. Sidetrack for that. Should we talk about that a little bit? Do you want to talk
yeah, a little bit.
about that? Yeah, I think we should.
So,
Literally, I'll talk about it a little bit, as I said, because like you sent me the clip of it, right? And it was like you could tell you were gone at the time. You were so wasted.
so
You had a little party hat on, and you're sitting
yeah.
there just kind of like really like glazed eyes kind of thing, and then you just kind of like vanish into the distance.
So yeah, I
Like
got stupidly drunk.
you pull the green screen up, and you kind of go into another dimension bit, like. And you showed me the carnage after, mate. The carnage.
I've actually downloaded the VOD. I'm going to highlight it and put it on YouTube because it was so brutal, mate.
So
It
brutal, like,
was.
but it was more the aftermath. You showed it literally looked like a scene from The Shining, mate.
It
I'm not gonna
was.
lie, you painted the fucking walls. You painted like the door.
So anyway, let's backtrack a bit. It was my 30th birthday, and I had a really good day. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to stream in the evening. So I streamed, and it was basically like a party, and it was messy, very messy.
It was. I literally said, I was like, "Fucking hell, Josh, you killed, mate." It's like, oh no, that was just it's like everywhere.
I know,
Yeah.
and yeah. So anyway, so I had my birthday stream. That was like pretty much one of my first ones of the year, and like first proper one of the year. And then I've gone to a single player game now. So backtrack, we're talking about Wookiees. I'm streaming Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and yeah, I'm really really enjoying it. It's hard as hell and I'm bad, but I'm enjoying it.
Nice.
Yeah. What about you, my friend? What have you?
Yeah,
You?
this is me.
No, let me pick you up on something, right? So
Yeah.
you've been buzzing for a game for ages, absolute
Yeah.
ages. Stop, Scott Pilgrim First the World, yeah.
I even talked about it in the streams. Yeah, I was so hyped for it,
And
kind of thing. Yeah.
I received a message that you've gone live, and I'm like, bro, I cannot watch right now, and I want to watch this so badly to see how hyped you are. How was it?
I wasn't actually that hyped, to be honest, man.
Oh, what?
I know, right? Innit? I made such a big deal out of it coming back and everything, and I was really buzzed. And I got into it again. And I just had to remember all the bad bits about it, as in like really lack of checkpoints, super fucking hard. And I just kind of was just like, oh man, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this. Do you know what I mean?
So did you play it? Did you do well? I mean, did you? I know you played it. Did you get far in it or no?
I did a couple of bosses. And I got to
Okay.
a certain bit of it, and I was just like, "Fuck! I don't think I can carry this on because I'm literally one. I'll get too heated. I'll be smashing the control up and all that because there's a really long bit on it actually that doesn't have a checkpoint for, and you end up getting into a boss fight.
Right.
And if you die in that, which you likely will, because it's fucking difficult, you have to do the whole thing again. A bit like what I had to
Oh.
face with Jay and Silent Bob. You know, Brawl
Yeah.
Mall, Mall Brawl. Yeah, it was kind of like that again. It reminded me because it's really like beat 'em up style. But I totally forgot how fucking difficult it was, and I was just like, shit, I don't think I'm gonna be able to complete this, let alone stream it for much. So I did it in 2 parts, and they're online now, kind of thing. Yeah, but fuck, I I did take a big break from streaming for a while, and even like everything screen based.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Like that kind of right around Christmas time and all that. I was just like, I weren't even going on computers much. You know what I mean? I just kind of was just like reflecting on what's happening in the world and all that and shit, and just kind of like, right, I'm going to put that completely to one side. And it's only just started bringing it up again, but it's a difficult one to kind of keep up that regular streaming, I guess.
Say, you done the Pokemon game for a bit, didn't you? The Pokemon
Yeah,
trading card game.
Yeah, and I don't know if I'm going to come back to that. I probably will, because I made a little rule for myself to be like, the decks I'm going to make are only going to be first generation.
Oh,
Like at all, like literally just completely play with just first generation. Only have the exception of if an evolved of the first generation is in the second one, I'll
so
allow that.
Gen 4, there's quite a few, so such as Tangler, Magneton, and a couple others. But yeah, so
They'll
they.
be they'll be the only exceptions.
Okay, that's fair.
Anything else from second onwards, fuck them. Like literally, like bin them. That's what I'm thinking about doing. Yeah, and then trying to see if I can keep up that deck playing online with that.
Fair play. I
That'd be a
mean,
good idea.
I'd like to see how that goes.
Yeah, because I said that's when one of the main things I've struggled with is to be like, I've run out of a fucking lot of ideas, man. Like if I'm being quite honest, you know what I mean? Like it's hard to
So,
keep at the mentality, and I think it's a good point to talk about that. Like when you're streaming, do you get to a certain bit where you're like, oh shit, I have no idea what to do now? You know what I mean? Like I've totally run out of things to do, really. Like, you know what I mean?
so I've hit the wall so many times streaming.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why I've gone through so many changes, and
Mm,
it's not until I had that break of Christmas and New Year, I was just like, you know what? I haven't streamed for myself,
mm.
and that I haven't actually played games that I want to play to. I mean, I want to play Overwatch, Rocket League, and all that with my friends, but I haven't actually played it, and I don't play many games because I'm either streaming, and then when I don't stream, I don't game. So I was like, I'm just going to get single player games and
Yeah.
streaming.
See,
Space
that's the
Warfare
kind of,
will return
oh,
for
cool.
sure,
Yeah,
but
I
I
look
think
forward
I
to it.
can't do that solidly for how long I did. I done it from
Yeah,
like June up until November, 6 months. Quick maths, 5 months. So there's a lot, and people, and it's the same thing. So if people they've done it once, they do it twice. So it's just repeat and rinse. So it's like I'm gonna make it so it's a thing, not.
like
Yeah, we're playing Rocket League for the 14th, 100th time.
as I said, with Space Warfare, it works kind of thing. But yeah, you need that guaranteed people playing. As I said, unless you kind of have it as in like, I've got all the numbers confirmed. We're going to do this. See, that's streaming with other streamers could be a way to go because they regularly do it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I
Like that kind
would.
of thing.
I like it based on the interactivity of the chat. I mean, Tyler, he asked me about it earlier, but we was in the middle of talking about other stuff, so I didn't want to.
Oh yeah,
Right, so definitely it will be coming back, and I'll announce it. I'd like to get in the routine of doing a schedule so people know what to expect, rather than it being, oh yeah, and what do you want to do today? Oh, nobody's turned up. Let's just talk. Let's just do art.
that's exactly the thing with mine as well. It's just kind of a question of going, what do I need for it to be like, as I said, a solid plan? So when we were talking about this, I was really excited that we actually put it into a plan. We're going to do this by this week, this by this week, da da da, da, et cetera, et cetera.
So Man Bear Tid, who he was there on the day that I died.
Oh,
He said,
you saw the
"Wine
party.
binge Sundays." Jay tuned in as it happened.
As that moment where you just kind of like realize how fucked you are, and it's just like, no going back now.
I can't hear you.
Yeah.
I need to sort this out, mate. I can hear you.
You can't hear me. You can't hear me.
Now I can. Oh my god, you keep cutting in and out though. Jesus Christ. So, I want to try something while we're live. Okay.
Okay.
Oh crap!
Oh, I'm
I've
gone.
just deleted you. Don't mind. Don't mind me.
I'm gone from the abyss. Fuck, what was that? It was like Kermit the Frog, wasn't it?
Okay, cool. Right. Can you be seen? You can.
I am. Hello.
Right, so Jay, thank you for the follow, my friend. I just want to check whether our
Ooh, this is a new thing as well that I've designed, yeah.
new thing that Mr. Tone has designed, and I'm really excited to see if it flashes up. So let's try it. Let's try it.
You'll see if it works, because it's very, very good.
It's very good. Right, so let's log in with this. Oh. Yeah, so I'm doing the Star Wars thing at the moment, and after that, I don't know what to do. I've got a couple single play games.
Yeah, it's hard because I was thinking about doing the mystery streams again, couples to feature.
Your mystery streams are some of the best.
Yeah, so we've done the Christmas ones, and yeah, that was fun to do. But we might get back into doing that to regular.
The Babe one was absolutely brutal. I loved it.
So good. But I've definitely, as you said, like hit
wait,
forward.
did it flash up, Man Bed said? Thank you for the follow. Let's give it a go.
Thank you, brother. We might
That
have
was
missed it.
Jay. And that was you. Okay,
Oh,
no, it's not flashing up. Bruh.
What?
The way you do this.
Oh, I got a feeling it's not
See if
above
we can get it working,
background.
shall we? Quickly. While we're live, on the fly editing.
He's done it on the spot, people. That's how he's pro, mate.
That
The
Babe
game
game was
so
so bad.
bad.
Was it though?
It was terrible. And I found out there was a Game Boy version of it, and I was just like, I can't fucking do that. It's like
2007, mate. 2000. That's all you need to
2007.
remember.
That's all you need to know.
2007. I can't believe they allowed that to go.
Yes, mate. It was like the bit with the fucking key got me as well. How I spent like a good hour trying to find. I found the key, and it was like higher, and it was like, oh, you have to go find a way. There was a trampoline there, man. It's like use the trampoline to get the key. I thought right, standard. But all it was because of the 3D design, it didn't let you kind of go in a straight line. And as soon as I did it, I could just hear me like, fuck, I'm gonna kill this fucking game. I can't believe after all this time
It was
literally
so funny.
It's one of the funniest
You were
moments I've
so brutal. It was.
Oh fucking hell, yeah.
You were so angry. That's what made it so
I do get wound up as well, yeah. I don't mean to, but I do. I was thinking about doing as well because on Crash Team Racer, right? I'm on the boss bit there,
Okay.
and I'm thinking about doing that as a live one because it's going to wind me up, and I will
Right.
fucking smash the controller, like guaranteed.
Don't smash it.
No, actually, speaking of that,
down.
have you seen that on? I think it was on Twitch or it was a highlighted
Hold on, I'm going to
reel
try this thing now.
where they
Should
had
work.
like
Right,
Smash Brothers,
now.
like Smash Bros playing, and you just see it's like a whole compilation of people smashing the controllers after they lose.
Not working. Okay,
not
right. No, I'm going to turn this off quickly and bring you over to my other thing.
Are you on the phone? Oh no, you're on your headset phone doing it, innit? Yeah. I was like a bit rude, didn't he? He's just fucking taking a phone call.
Okay.
Doing the
On the
stream.
fly, quickly, and then desktop audio. Oh, but then they won't be able to hear you, right? Oh shit!
Oh, what the dilemma?
Oh my god.
I'm currently in waiting
Okay,
mode.
I'll change it back.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is that then?
I don't know how I've broken it.
Oh wait, so
I don't know what I'm doing, mate. It's something's broken. I need to fix it. They can't hear you. Yeah, I can see it's changed now. Okay, microphone, line in. Oh yeah, can do, yeah.
well, yeah.
Okay, and then change that to this.
Hair as well. Crazy dude. Look, fuck me.
Right, they should be able to hear you now.
What is this?
Okay, so. I think that's
Fucking
working.
Lion's mane right there, boy.
Right, they can hear you now, I
I
think.
can't hear you now. You've gone. He's gone.
Oh, why can you not hear me? Can you
Gone from
hear
my
me,
ear
people?
rolls. You could be calling me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't. It'd be cool. We call me everything under the sun right now,
Nearly,
and I can't hear him. I
nearly.
just have to lip read him and be like, "What do you fucking say?"
Right, mic in. Okay, you should be able to hear me now. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you spot on, sir.
I don't know what I'm doing. But,
I don't know, boss.
right, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay, cool. Right, so what was you saying?
I can't
You
remember
wanted
now.
to show
I was
your wacky hair? Or...
Crash Team Racing, yeah, live on the final one
Okay.
because I got stuck with it like quite dramatically, and I was like, "Oh fucking hell, I'll go mad! Like I will smash this controller like tonight!" Like, is it gone again? Am I gone again? But you're nodding, so you can hear me.
Why is this not
How can we do educational videos when we can't?
I know, man. I know. Like, it's not been a problem. And I was like, yeah, I've got wireless headphones connected to the thing, and I've got so many audio channels now that I just cannot work
He's
my
lost
brain
track,
around
people.
it. Yeah,
He's
it's
lost
alright. We'll
track,
get
people.
sorted.
He's through the looking glass right here, yeah.
So, what did you want to show people?
The followers thing, so you can't get that working, no?
No, but I'll do that after for sure. But what did you
sure.
want to show people? For God's sake, don't.
Huh? I'm lost. I've
The
gone.
T, the
Huh?
T shirt.
Oh, the T-shirt. I made this one up. Yeah. Here's one I made earlier.
It's so casual.
What, the T-shirt I made?
Yeah.
You see the fucking T-shirt I made? Yeah. Look, wait a
Yeah,
minute.
yeah, why not? Why not?
Yeah.
Sick.
Put the logo on, boys.
Yeah, man. Look, he's got the
Yeah, boy.
tufty bits of our hairs. Yeah.
I'm gonna make up a version for you, and then we can both wear them next time.
Are we gonna be in colour then? I mean,
Oh, that's a very good
this is
question.
the Game Boy. We need Game Boy Color.
Yeah, we do. We need to get that designed
We
up
need to
and have
upgrade. What color Game Boy would you have though?
yellow.
Um,
Yellow
like
was
that's the one I had.
Did you
I
as
need,
well?
yeah.
Yeah.
Should we go yellow? Yeah.
Yeah. Should we do yellow? I feel like we could cheat and just make these ones yellow.
I mean, can we do that?
Because I originally actually saying that I didn't have the Game Boy Color. I had the Game Boy original, but in yellow. So it was like a big brick still, but it was yellow. It was pretty dope. Like.
We should. We should definitely make these yellow and then go color. Hell yeah.
Yeah, they won't know. You can't see the
And
button.
then once I don't want to go. There is a point though. I'm going to say no though. So I can't go to the Game Boy Advance. Was it
Why?
SP?
Yeah, the one where there's like a square and it folded out. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to look like Terrence and Phillip.
Yeah, but an egg. Kind of
Yeah, Flappy Mouths. We can't do that, can we? We should do that.
Yeah, well, we've got the Switch in it, technically in the logo right there. Look, yeah.
Yeah, we've got the Switch.
We'll have all the Nintendo devices hidden throughout. Yeah.
Are Nintendo sponsoring us yet?
They're not. Nah, yeah, they haven't got back to us, unfortunately. Oh
Okay.
fuck! Did you see quickly as a side note? Did you see the Super Mario World that they're doing as a proper amusement park?
Yes, I did. Oh my god, yes. I
It
did
looks
see that.
so fucking crazy, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like actually Mario 64, but like in real life.
Yeah. And I'm like,
Crazy
definitely, I'm going to die. Do you get to keep Princess Peach if you rescue her? Like, who's an actual person?
I was for a lawsuit, but yeah. No.
Just Bowser, just a big sumo guy.
At the edge, yeah, just like on his lunch break. On a fag break.
Because don't you, in the end of Mario 64, you have to swing him by the tail.
Just running some poor bloke on his lunch, just swinging them around like.
We should do it. I mean, I'd like to visit there one day for sure.
Yeah, because I don't know if they are doing a London-based one. Probably it's more an American thing, isn't it? Probably, but
yeah, I highly doubt they'll bring it over. But we'll do
yeah,
it. Well, I can't bring it over. But I mean, like,
yeah, bring it over. I want to see if I can see Mario World. Yeah,
just go down a pipe, get there in 5.
yeah, yeah. Future, mate, future.
Man. So when you next streaming? So.
As I said, this is another thing. I don't exactly know when. I do want to carry on that Pokemon Online one because I just want to see how far I can get with a first edition deck. Just like only that, and then I'll literally trade any second edition ones I get because I'll trade it for fucking energy card. Just got to get them out of the pack, man. Got to get them out of the pack because I'm not about that life.
We do have Discord, people. I've just seen it flash up in the chat. So if you're not part of it, feel free to join. And it's basically us chatting a lot of crap.
Very much. It's exactly this, but in text form. Yeah.
Yeah. You done really cool with the logo thing. Like, you blurred it. I was like, oh yeah.
I'm actually got another after this stream. I've got another one where it's on Instagram has like a free page layout.
Yes.
So I've got like one of the screens with our links in. Then it's going to be me and you as a bigger one, and then together it's going to make up the logo as a profile shot.
I'm not gonna lie, man. You're cutting out. You're not cutting out. It's me. I'm cutting out, and I'm just hearing the end bit of each word.
Oh no, that's a shame, man. I hope that ain't a live one when we listen to it back. But yeah, I'm gonna quickly drop our Instagram page as well.
Yep.
In that, and then you can see.
And I'll add it to the bot.
Add it to the bot. Add it to the bot.
So it's next Sunday. We'll be live. Yeah.
Yes, and we're going to put more of our clips and highlights and stuff in there, and probably advertise when we're going live as well. We'll get that down to a T at some point.
Hopefully.
I'm such a fucking boomer.
My audio problem sorted.
Oh yeah, it's just cutting out. That's a shame, man. That's not
Not cool,
vibe.
bro.
Um,
It's like you'll give me audio cues, and I'm just like,
yeah, at one point I just couldn't hear you, and I was just like lip reading. You're like, what's he saying about me?
no, and I'm like, yeah, maybe.
Maybe for sure. I can't post this. Hang on. I am like a
Control
proper
C,
boomer. I have
Control V.
glasses on and be like, what?
What?
What? I could share Ollie's one, but not our own.
Now I can't tell what you do now, post, but go like this, and I
Oh, is it that bad?
cannot. It.
Oh shit! I hope it's not that bad. Oh no.
Yeah, I think I'm
No.
gonna have to call that this once you sent the link, my friend, because that's how can he hear you? I don't know
Is
what's
that
going on.
Shit the bed. Right. Okay. I can't do it. I'm gonna have to
I
do it
can't
after.
shit in the bed.
Don't shit the bed, but like check the Discord after, and I'll put the link in there because I can't find it on the spot. I'm too old.
Do you want me to do it? God's sake.
Yeah, like fucking hell, Josh, do it. Like like when you get like an older person's like, what does that say? HDMI
What
3,
does it
HDMI
say?
1. Like, trying to go through sources, and you're just like, no, that button, just push that button, push it.
Push it real good. So behind,
I can't share away. I'm too old. As I said, I don't know how phones work.
and then copy profile URL.
That's
Jesus
the one. How do
Christ.
you find that so easy?
Because I'm not a boomer.
Is that fair point? Fair point.
Oh, yeah. Now I've got to find our live thing.
This has put yes, you are. Thanks for backing me up there. We're all old now.
We are all old now. Well, we're both 30 now, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that's a new year.
Banging.
And we're mad old.
Right, there we go.
There we go. Good laddie.
Right. Tone, it's been an absolute pleasure, mate.
Pleasure, mate.
Having a
Literally,
chat with you again.
I have been looking forward mad to like getting back onto this channel. As I
Yeah,
said.
I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. We've outlined season 2. It's going to be fun. Cheers for the follow, Man Bearded and Mr. J Hoy, and for everybody tuning in. It's been good fun.
As I said, yeah. So until the next time, until next week. Feels good to say that again as well. We'll see you later.
Oh, yes.
Take care, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Take it easy.